Hello everyone, thank you for checking out today's video. Welcome to my channel. My name is Chris. Today we have a cool video for you about a pair of climbing shoes from Arc'teryx. So this is the Vertex Alpine GTX shoe. So this is going to be really cool. I'm going to show you what these things are all about. We'll show you how they fit and talk about all their features. So if you're new here to the channel, we usually talk about all different types of outdoor apparel, everything from jackets, base layers, pants, boots, as well as backpacks, sunglasses, and a bunch of Yeti products as well. I have a website called Me and My Jackets where we dive into what to wear when we're outdoors doing things like hiking, trekking, climbing, skiing, snowboarding, camping, fishing, sailing, all that fun stuff. And we look at many different companies and what they have to offer. So lots of cool stuff. Here on the channel I have several hundred videos right now. You can use the playlists here where I have all the videos broken down into different categories to help you find things a bit easier. So yeah, please use the playlists rather than having to thumb through 300-400 videos. You can find things better. So let's dive into this today because these are really pretty cool. All right, so as I said, this is the Vertex Alpine GTX shoe from Arc'teryx. These are really pretty cool. Now, I have not tried many shoes yet from Arc'teryx. I did try a pair several years ago, like 2 years ago. I bought a pair from the outlet, a pair of boots, climbing boots. And when I got them, they were like 5 sizes too small. So I couldn't even put them on my feet to see if they were comfortable or not. I couldn't even try them. So they went right back. I have done several videos all about Scarpa boots. I'm a big fan of Scarpa stuff. They are really, really nice. But Arc'teryx here has something a little unique. These are very cool. So we're going to tell you about these and what they're all about. All right. So as I said, the Vertex Alpine GTX. What GTX stands for basically is GoreTex. There is a standard, another version of these that is just the Vertex Alpine that does not have a GoreTex waterproof lining in it. These do, all right? This is the GTX, the GoreTex, so very cool. So what these shoes are basically intended for is they are going to be a really versatile shoe that you can use as an approach shoe, as well as climbing. They are durable, they are very abrasion resistant, they have a nice Vibram sole here on the bottom that's really designed for not only trekking through different terrain, dirt, rock, gravel, whatever. They're really going to be great for climbing. They do have a lot of edge support here, and it's going to offer a lot of stability. Now, I know for many climbers, what you are also interested is a nice stiff boot as well. That's really going to give you nice support and more confidence, say on different rock edges and stuff. This has some flexibility to it. But what's nice about this is that it's kind of a cross between a sneaker and a boot, all right? While it does have a little bit of flex to it, it's actually, pretty stiff for what it is. So I think you're going to get some nice stability out of this. It is very comfortable. It is a nice, comfortable shoe. And it allows you, as I was walking around in it, again, I wasn't climbing with it, but as I was walking around with it, I noticed that I have a nice feel on the bottom of the shoe. It actually kind of has a little bit of a rounded heel here a little bit. I think if you're up on the rocks, if you're on rough terrain, I think you're going to have a really nice stable feel here in this shoe. I actually, was pretty impressed by that. It has a nice TPU coating here on the front to help protect against abrasion and stuff here too. So if you're kicking, to get a toe hold in rocks and crevices and stuff, that's going to help out here nicely. And as I said, the tread is really designed for multiple use. So for grip and traction on rock, and as well as just on, terrain, rough dirt, gravel terrain. So it's going to be a nice hiking shoe, and it's going to be pretty well equipped for some climbing as well. Indoor or outdoor, all right? I read something about these shoes that people were also using these for indoor climbing as well. So very nice. It has a very nice durable material here. It's a very breathable shoe, and is a fairly lightweight shoe too for what you're getting. The bulk of the weight of the shoe is in the sole in the bottom, and you can feel the weight of the sole. The rest of the shoe is very light in comparison. It has nice hooks here. If you want to carry it, with like say a carabiner or something, as well as here on the tongue on the front, there's a nice little hook as well, loop. Now, the one thing here with this shoe that was, again, for me, it's something that I don't really like because I have a pair of Scarpa boots that have this, what they call sock fit, is the fact that the laces don't open up here, all right? So you basically have to use these loops to pull this open to stick your foot inside. While it is nice and comfortable and snug when your foot is in there, and it's kind of nice because it wraps around your ankle nice. It's a thinner material here, so it's not like it's going to give you a ton of support. It's a thinner, flexible, stretchy material. But what it does is it kind of helps to seal around your ankle. So perhaps dirt, gravel, whatever, is not going to get down inside the shoe. It's going to seal up pretty nice. And again, it is a stretchy material, and it's going to be a fairly well breathable shoe as well. The lacing is very nice. The laces are thin, I think. I'm nitpicking here. If I had to say something about this shoe that might be, I don't know, it just seems like a pretty thin lace. I don't know how tough they are. I guess time will tell, right, through use. But, I'm sure they're adequate. Now, they do have inside here, there is a little pouch up top. So when you tie these, you can stick the laces up inside the pouch here on top of the tongue to keep them out of the way. So you simply, they don't get caught up. If you're climbing and doing stuff, you don't want your laces coming loose or stepping on them or whatever, right? So it's kind of nice. You can tuck them up away in a little pouch there on the top. But getting back to this sock fit, yeah, it is very nice once your foot is in there. But getting your foot in there can be, it's not crazy difficult, but you got to work at it a little bit, right? You can't just, kneel down and throw these on. You're going to have to sit down, get your foot in right in that hole properly, pull these things open, slide your foot down inside there, and pull these things up as your foot is going down. So it requires a little bit of work to put them on. Taking them off is much easier. You can simply, hold on to these things and pull your foot out. But, putting them on can be a little challenging. Not crazy difficult, but again, it's not just slipping your foot into it and tying them up. All right. Once they lace up here, the laces actually secure nice and tight. They hold your foot in really nicely. This shoe has a tight, I don't want to say a tighter fit. So Arc'teryx has 3 different fits when it comes to shoes. They have a comfortable fit, they have a precision fit, and a technical fit. So the technical fit is the tightest fit. It's really going to hug your foot very closely. The precision fit is going to be a nice snug fit with just a little bit more room around the front, around the top here. And then a comfort fit is going to be a little larger fitting, giving your foot some room inside. Okay, so this is the precision fit. It's going to be that little middle ground. It's going to be a nice snug fit. Actually, I found these to be very comfortable. So I am normally like between a size 12, 12 and a half, 13 in some things. But, 12 and a half is generally my size. And I ordered these in a size 12 and a half, and they fit me perfectly. They are definitely true to size. They have a really nice fit here. Now, I do not have a big wide foot. I have a longer foot, right? I have, like I said, it's a size 12 and a half, but I don't have a wide foot. So this shoe fits me very, very nicely. I really did like the fit on this. It is very comfortable. So again, it's just an all-purpose shoe here that's, going to be great for hiking, for an approach shoe, to do some climbing in, and, it's available with or without the GoreTex waterproof membrane. Now, I gotta say, I think the GoreTex membrane for the couple dollars extra is probably worth it for you, because it really, really keeps your feet dry, and it's very breathable. So having that GoreTex membrane in your shoes, like I love it in my Scarpa boots, it's amazing. So it's really going to make a difference to keep your foot dry. So again, there's not a big price difference. I think it's actually only like $10 or something between the non-GoreTex lined and the Vertex Alpine GTX. So, I mean, just my opinion, I would go with the GoreTex shoe in a heartbeat. This way, if you're walking, you're out hiking, and you gotta, it starts raining and the grass is dirt and muddy, it's all wet. If you gotta cross a little stream, you're covered, okay? So that's definitely nice. So all around here, again, a very nice shoe, lightweight, durable, abrasion resistant. Like I said, my only little nitpick is I don't know if the laces could have been a little thicker, a little heavier, a little stronger, but I'm jumping to conclusions here simply because only time and use will tell how good those laces are, right? I really can't say. But yeah, I mean, they should do just fine. And then having the sock fit, just be aware of that. It takes a little extra effort to get your shoe, on your feet, to get your shoes on your feet. So, but very nice and comfortable when they're there. And I really do like the sole on the bottom. I think it's going to give you a lot of nice support, a lot of nice traction and grip when you need it. All right. So yeah, that's about it right here. I just hope that video can give you a good idea of what these are all about. And thank you very much for watching today. If you liked the video, please hit the little thumbs up, the like button. Subscribe to the channel if you're into all this stuff. Check out all my videos. Take some time. Take a look around. I appreciate all your support with that. I even have a little Buy Me a Coffee page if you're interested. Again, all your support is very much appreciated. And thank you very much for watching. Hopefully we'll see you back soon. I'll have another video for you. So take care, have a great day, and we'll see you again soon. Bye.